Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera here from Manny D Trading Academy with today's pre-market forecast. Today, Wednesday, March 13th for the mini S&P 500. Let's quickly look at our news reports for this morning. Today being Wednesday, 8:30, we have core durable goods, PPI. All of these reports happen right before we start our trading session this morning, so we don't have anything to worry about in reference to timing our trades out or waiting for the news reports to happen before we trade. So that's good news. Let's look at our analysis chart quickly. We start with our daily chart. Obviously, we're seeing the recovery bouncing off the 80. We closed above the 80. We're 2 days in a row. We're coming right back to this very critical resistance area. Now, this is the key. Markets are going either to break through this area and continue to move higher. 2800 is a very sticky area here for this market, or the market is going to react as it did previously, where they had the triple top, and previous to this 2 years ago, it did the double top and it bounced off the area and it came down to look for more support before it goes higher. So right now, it's a toss-up between. Technically, there's no reason why the market should not run through as far as technicals are concerned, but markets are very finicky with news and items and stuff like that that may not be taken into account, something unexpected, and so on and so forth. Remember, as far as technical analysis, everything's discounted in the charts. In other words, this precedes anything else, unless, like I said, something unexpected happens, something in North Korea, something with China, something like that, or it's totally unexpected. Right now, the market has digested all of the information, and this is its current position. Let's look at our projection chart that we look at normally to start projecting areas that we think that the market is going to be eventually moving into. Here's where we were earlier this week as we started to project forward into the week. Markets, you can see all of the areas being touched. There's no magic to this. This is just pure technical analysis in its purest form, and it helps us to start looking and planning for long-term targets. Although we're day traders, we also like to anticipate where the market may be moving in the near future, so that way we can start establishing targets, so on and so forth. Starting positions, targets, you name them, that's what we use them for. Let's look at our analysis chart. This is closer to our trade chart here. This is the one that gives us a lot of the information, and most of our traders use these two charts, particularly throughout the trading session. This is the one that we call our naked chart, the one that has no indicators, just shows us pure price action. Market was sideways, oscillating between two price areas, the minimum and the intraday minimum, the intraday high. We established the intraday low early. The intraday high was towards the after lunch, towards the later afternoon. But the market is oscillating. It attempted to break through the intraday low of yesterday. The pre-market did not hold, ran up, used it as support, and then rallied through past the intraday high. We're expecting more continuation to the upside. Now, two things can happen here. Market can come retrace, use this as support, and then launch immediately, or it can vacillate around this area for a little bit. Now, if it breaks cleanly through here with a sharp edge, we're expecting, obviously, the market to kind of remain kind of chopping around this area for quite a bit today. Remember, we're in a very critical area of resistance. So let's look at our trade chart here. Same story. We're above the intraday high of yesterday. Market again can use this area here as support before it launches further to the upside, and actually can launch from here. But as long as we remain above this line, we're looking for longs. Now, anything below here, it has to be a sharp breakthrough with a quick retrace and more continuation. We're looking to retest these areas here. So keep your eyes sharp for the initial move in the market. I think it's going to bode well for the rest of the day. Have a great trading session. Let us know if you have any questions. Ciao.